Beer review time, and I have a beer entirely inappropriate for this season. Spring has now sprung here in Reading in England, so I'm drinking a Christmas beer. I brought this back from America. They first brewed this, the company, but I'll explain, there's a caveat to this. They first brewed it in 1975, but they change the recipe every year. So I'm going to tell you what it is. It is Anchor brewing this beer. You may have seen it now. Everyone kind of knows it as their Christmas ale or Christmas beer, but it's actually called, the official name is Our Special Ale. So it's got a nice sort of Christmas tree here, and this is the 2016 version. The Christmas just gone. So let's read the little story. This is the 42nd annual Our Special Ale from the brewers at Anchor. It is sold only from early November to mid-January. The ale's recipe is different every year, as is the tree on the label. Oh, that's interesting. But the intent with which, it's written all around the bottom here, we offer it remains the same joy and celebration of the newness of life. Since ancient times, trees have symbolised the winter solstice when the earth, with its seasons, appeared born anew. This lone pine was found 1,000 miles from Omaha during the westbound construction of the Transcontinental Railroad. There we go, it's a lone pine on the front there. From the book, it was the first new US holiday beer made in modern times, and it changes the recipe every year. So I can't tell you what's in it. It's different, and it's hand-drawn, this picture. So no idea what hops are in it, no idea the recipe. Doesn't say. So, this is going to be... there's nothing... I can't even read the tasting notes. I don't know what it's going to be like. It's going to be a Christmas beer. It's on the description. So let's crack it open. I can't say anything about it. This is exciting. It's the first one. I've had no idea... I have a general idea about what Christmas beer is going to be. It's probably going to be dark. It looks like it's dark. So... Okay. This is very exciting. No idea what it's going to be like. It's not bottle conditioned, so that's that little... It's nice. I like these Anchor bottles. They're little stubby bottles. This one is like... I don't even know what... They're like 300ml or something like that. This one is 6.5%, 10 fluid ounces. So that's the percentage, because of the percentage differs each year. This is on the stronger end. It says in the book 5.5 to 6. This is 6.5. So... right, let's go for the smell. No idea what it's going to smell like. Ooh. It smells like Christmas. Santa's here. No, he's not. Smells like kind of spice and dark fruits, and I mean it is as black as night. This one, and I can see it's got a good amount of carbonation in here. Little tight head, a very brown head. I think it's going to be quite malty and a little bit sweet. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh, it's really light. It's got a huge smell in it, but the taste is really, really light. I need to have a good draft of this, I think. The main taste is spice. That Christmas spice, cinnamon, ginger. It's got quite a gingery edge to it. I was expecting to be hit with a huge amount of dark malt, but I'm not at all. I'm getting a bit on the aftertaste now. I've had a big old gulp of it, but it's not sweet at all. So there's a touch of sweetness, but it really isn't a sweet beer. It's actually kind of more bitter. Actually, it's kind of got a bitter edge. It's not kind of that kind of... It doesn't taste of dark fruits at all. I thought it was going to taste exactly like dark fruits, but it doesn't at all. It tastes... it's quite a dry taste, actually. It's very dry. I can feel... Interesting. I'm now feeling this kind of warmness as it goes down. That'll be the strength of the alcohol. But this is pretty pleasant. It's very pleasant, but it isn't hugely flavourful. It's not at all hoppy. It's got, the first beer, which they say, the first recipe was an all malt brown ale that was dry hopped with Cascade. So apparently they experiment with different mixes of spices. So definitely, often what they've got is the different spices. And it says people trying to figure out which spice in each year's version has become a great sport for beer lovers. I'm not going to Google it. I'm not going to look it up because it'll be listed somewhere. But it says some of the flavourings people believe have been identified over the year include allspice. Maybe a bit of cloves in there, potentially not chestnut, cinnamon, maybe, cloves, maybe, coriander, probably not. Ginger, I think there's a bit of ginger in there. Juniper does taste a little bit of juniper, I must say. That kind of, the juniper berries are quite kind of bitter and sour. Lemon zest, no, there's no citrus in here at all. Licorice, no, not really. I hate licorice. Nutmeg, yeah, again, I'm getting basically cloves, allspice, nutmeg, cinnamon, ginger, those kinds of stuff. I'm not getting those kind of traditional Christmas spices is what I'm getting. It's really nice. Interesting factoid, there's a little factoid about this, because in the book there's a nice picture here, I'm going to show you this, of the original Anchor Brewery. And it says, a little caption, the original Anchor Brewery on Pacific Street, this is from San Francisco, by the way, in California, was destroyed in the Great Earthquake of 1906. So it's a really old brewery. They've been going for ages. Even though, you see these, it's kind of one of the kind of, people see this as a kind of craft brewery. But it's been going since forever. So I'm going to leave this review here. I'm going to go drink the rest of this while I have my dinner. Pretty good. If you've had this year's Christmas beer or previous Christmas beers from Anchor, let me know. Comment in the YouTube video, and like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.